Peace, peace, YouTube family. It's your boy Zay coming back at you with another one. You dig? You know how we do. Get right into it. So, as y'all can see, I'm in a different chair today. You feel me? I think I'm gonna start doing more of my videos in this chair, feel me? Because it's more laid back and kind of I like the vibe of it. But to get right into the video, this video I want to talk about the importance of remaining calm, uh, especially through like stressful situations or through situations where you're trying to figure something out and whatnot. Um, and even for a quick example, off the bat, the reason why I say that, I had lost some like a couple keys that I had needed to get into this door that's underneath our house. I used the keys yesterday to get inside of it. But after I finished doing yard work, I just put the keys in my pocket and I was working out afterwards. You feel me? What I usually do after I finish doing the yard work, I'll put the stuff back up underneath the house, and I'll hang the keys back on the front where the key hanger is. But because I started working out afterwards, my afterwards routine of doing yard work was I didn't do that part. You feel me? So my mom was on other things after I was working out. So this whole day since I got back home and realized after I finished my stretch class, and after I realized I didn't have the keys, or I couldn't find the keys because I was trying to put a gas can back underneath the house because I want to go get some gas for it. And I realized, I'm like, bro, where is the keys at? Like, I'm tripping. I know I always put the keys up there after I finish doing yard work, but because, like I said, I had worked out right after I finished doing yard work. I didn't do what I normally did, so I could have easily just kind of started stressing out and like, dang, bro, I done lost these keys, man. Well, how I do this? I could have easily started coming down heavy on myself. You feel me? But instead, what I did was just like, oh, this is exactly what I told myself. I was like, okay, just stay calm, stay relaxed. If you find them, cool. If you don't find them, bro, we're not about to stress over. We're going to just buy a new key for the lock, and that's what it is. I had already accepted it. And that's what I do with most things. Like, and lo and behold, I just found the keys before I got on this camera. I literally just found them like 5 minutes ago. So just to show you, when you operate in that calm space and not getting all frantic and not about to lose your mind, you're able to think and see clearly. Because when I was coming back from my car, that's when I found them. Because I actually went out to my car to get this tripod that the phone is been mounted by. And as I was coming back from the car, I just looked down, and it's nothing but the Most High, bro. Like, I looked down and the key's sitting there right in front of me as I was coming back from the car. But I do that with everything in life. When I lose my headphones or when I can't find my headphones, you know them times where you misplace your headphones and they just pop up somewhere. That's how I do with, like, anytime I misplace my headphones or anything. I don't stress it. I just accept it. I accept either outcome that come with it. Because I know I used to be a forgetful person, but now in the time and space, I'm very observant of where I place things and where I put things, and just keeping up with things. So it's very rare that I lose things. So when it comes to a situation to where I may have misplaced something, I just stay calm. Just if it's within my circumference or within my day-to-day space, then I'm gonna find it. It's there. I'll come across it. You feel me? If I don't, then I just don't. You know what I'm saying? I get another pair of headphones if push comes to shove. And like I said, being in that space of calmness allows you to take that route of mindset instead of taking that route of, I lost these headphones, man, blah, 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 blah. So you're more focused on complaining about not being able to find something instead of being in that space to where, okay, let me just relax, let me chill out, let me look here, let me look here. Okay, they're not there, let me look there. Okay, boom. Let me go do something about my day, and I'll come back to it. When I was going out to get the tripod, I wasn't even looking for the keys. I had to take a break from it. I was accepting it that I might have lost them. Cool. All right. You know what I'm saying? But when you're in that calm state, when I see them, oh, snap. Cool, bro. Like, you feel me? So and this goes across any walk or situation of life, bro. Just being able to stay calm Because when you're when you're frantic and when you're worrying and you rushing and you just, it don't help you. Just because you put in more attention and you becoming more frantic, you stressing about it more, that doesn't necessarily mean it helps you, bro. Feel me? Now there is times where there's this thing called good stress when you want something to turn out, and you know naturally you kind of stress about it a little bit because it shows that you have interest and you want this thing to come into fruition how you mapped it out. You know what I'm saying? But it also is a detrimental side to stress, to where you're stressing so much to where you're taking yourself out of alignment to whatever space or mindset you need to be in to accomplish or overcome the minor or major obstacle that you're dealing with. You know, so being calm allows you to go through that thought process of, okay, is this it? No. Okay, this is okay. No. It allows you to be at a calm state mentally, and it puts you at a place to where you accept either outcome of you know what happens. So, like, I see so many people stress on a daily about the minor things, and it's just, I think personally, being calm and not being frantic will help a lot of these people in these situations. It'll help them make better decisions, both beforehand and after. Because when you rush and you frantic, that's when you make mistakes, bro. Have you ever realized those people who driving all fast through the lanes, down the highway and stuff, or on the streets and whatnot, and you end up right next to them at the red light? You realize that, right? So people got this notion or idea that just because, oh, because I'm moving fast, I'm this and that, you still end up at the same like place and pace. Just because you're doing a bunch of, you still, you feel me? It's only so far you can get to. It's other cars on the road. But that's just an analogy for life, bro. When people so caught up in trying to move so fast and being frantic and, oh, this and this and that, I gotta hurry up and find it. Relax, bro. Because you only gonna go so fast as the universe or the Most High or God, Allah, Source, Buddha wants you to go. You feel me? So it may look like you going super fast, especially, another example, these people who you be thinking like moving at such a fast pace because of the facade that they create on social medias. You have to understand that, for one, that's facade. For two, these people may look as if they're going so fast, but when their results come out, they're not as far ahead as you may think or as you may have thought, because they were doing a lot of, you know, miscellaneous things and trying to move so fast. It may have looked like it in a moment, of course, because motion don't mean progress. You feel me? And this whole thing about having motion, don't get me wrong, I understand the concept of having motion, but this whole thing of having motion don't mean progress. You can be moving in circles. That's still motion. You in motion. You feel me? You're moving, so that's in motion. Now, are you moving forward? That's a difference. My homeboy sent me a TikTok breaking this down. Basically, just what I said, but he had the first viral video where he pretty much was saying like this whole thing about motion. That don't mean you progressing. It just mean you. It just, like I said, it can mean you just going in circles. It don't necessarily mean you're advancing in life. You know what I'm saying? So take a more calmer approach to life, bro. Any obstacles that you may be going through or may be coming into soon or may have gone through, look back on those old situations and see how having a calm mindset may have helped you, you know, handle those situations better. Think about how future situations that may to come. Think about how maybe having a calmer mindset may help you navigate these difficult obstacles or situations better. Because it all comes down to perspective, bro. I could have easily, the situation I was dealing with earlier, I could have easily seen it as, oh, but it's about to ruin my day. But I didn't, because I was in control of the perspective I wanted to have over that situation, and it was, okay, you know what? It's a pair of keys, bro. If I lost them, can't be no more. They're keys to lock, so they can't be no more than, a couple dollars or whatnot. You feel me? So I'm not about to stress or allow my day to be ruined because of that. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, I think this time I've been better at myself too. That has allowed me to get to that calm place. I'm gonna end on this. Being patient with yourself, bro. Being forgiving to yourself. We make mistakes, bro. We not perfect. I'm the type of person that pride myself on trying to be the best individual that I can be, and even then, I make mistakes, bro. It's just what it is. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to have mishaps. You're going to mess up sometimes. You feel me? But you stay in that state of calmness and allow yourself to be able to make these mistakes. And because you know you're the type of person that more times than not going to make these mistakes twice. And if you do, you're still okay with it, but you're honing more in. Okay, I made this mistake twice, but this is something I really need to start looking at because I don't want this to become an issue. You feel me? So that's all I got for y'all on this video, and I'll catch y'all next week on the next video, man. Peace.